What's happening, FreeGang? We are coming to you live.
But not live.
From our home here in London, where today we are taking a budget-friendly challenge and only eating canned foods for 24 hours.
A lot of people say that eating tinned food can save you money, but is that really true? Well, today we're going to put that to the test. This is going to take some figuring out. I've never done this before, guys.
Does it taste any good though?
Wow!
So can we make whole meals using only tinned food?
And will they taste any good? Oh.
Okay. And most importantly, will it actually save us money?
For this challenge, we nipped to the supermarket to see what tinned foods we could find.
So guys, we have come to Tesco as they have, well, it's a big Tesco and they have a lot of different things here. We just come to the seasonal area where they do have some tins. What's this? Mango pulp. So it's anything in a tin. Coconut milk, plum tomatoes, chopped tomatoes.
Is that 65p for
Yes.
coconut? Oh, great. Let's grab one of those. That's very good for coconut milk.
Yeah, and the different chopped tomatoes and plum tomatoes, 4 for 180. I get a feeling in the tin section you'll get cheaper ones, so we'll have a look there first. I think Tesco have got a few different aisles with different canned foods.
This is rice, Mexican, Indian, Caribbean aisle.
They've got some refried beans here, but they're £1.90. Pretty pricey, but that is the Tesco own brand. But then there's the old El Paso ones, even more, £2.35.
I really like these ones though. They're so good.
And more coconut milk as well, or coconut cream. But the one you got was a lot cheaper. Oh,
Bean sprouts.
I didn't even know those were tins.
No, should we grab some of those? They'll be good in like a stir fry or something.
Yeah, bamboo shoots, water chestnuts. FreeGang told us about those before.
Ooh.
And they're $1.15, which apparently is a low price. So already I can see there's more canned foods down here. So a lot of canned veg.
Look, olives come in a tin as well. Look.
Oh, nice. Look, stuffed with lemon. Very interesting. Stuffed with garlic. £2 a can. Very interesting. Filled with jalapenos.
Oh, potatoes.
Yes, 38p as well. This is where you can really save money with tinned food. More veggies as well. We've got whole green beans, mixed vegetables, button mushrooms. I knew you get sliced mushrooms, but not ones like that. £1.40. Seems quite a lot for a tin of mushrooms. I remember we found some in Lidl's before and they were surprisingly more expensive.
I feel like we'll grab some of these though.
They've got individual vegetables as well, carrots. There's probably some peas around here.
Baby carrots.
Let's get a couple of these mushroom tins, I think.
Oh, look, whole green beans.
Yep, do some of those. They got corn as well. Different ones. I got the Aldi price match one, 62p, but there's a 57p one, 5p cheaper. Peas, a tin of peas, or 1 or 2 tins. What do you reckon?
Maybe 1 tin?
This is the cheapest one, 31p. Oh, they're mushy.
This one, 28p. That's
even
cheaper.
better.
Yeah.
You pay 3p more to get them mushed. This is interesting. A whole tin of ratatouille for 1.35. Did not know that came in a tin.
Wow, they do whole meals in a tin.
Oh, that'd be really good if we could find whole meals. So we're coming to the main canned foods aisle now.
People around the world call them canned foods, but English people tend to say tinned, although it does say canned up there.
So what we got here, this is all just different soup. Soup's a meal. Heinz have got their own section for soups. Lots of different ones. Spring vegetable soup, we've had that before. Katie wasn't a fan. Oh, I'm seeing the word chunky. I like chunky soups. Tuscan inspired bean soup. That looks quite nice. That could be good for a meal. Or maybe you can mix it with something else. And chunky vegetable soup, same price. Oh, that looks nice. Plant Chef sweet potato and coconut soup.
That sounds really
I wonder if Plant Chef have any other tinned meals here.
Should we keep having a look?
Yeah, there's so many soups. And of course, one thing we know, that comes in a tin, beans.
Except for the one you just pointed out up there.
They're in pots. I'm sorry. We've got plenty of beans at home. We don't have these though. These what I think? Yes.
Beans and sausage.
Yeah.
And it's
that's a meal.
Any 3 for £4.50. Should we get 3?
Absolutely. There's 3 of us to feed. That's quite good. Also spaghetti as well. Spaghetti is just like pasta in a tin, really, isn't it? In sauce.
These ones are on offer, 2 for £1.75. Spaghetti, just like.
Oh, but it's actual stringy ones, not hoops.
Yeah.
Because the tin I was looking at earlier had hoops on it, so that's probably better if we want to think about the pasta meal. This is kind of wild foods, I think. But you can see amongst everything, you can get one canned item, so, and they're kosher beans. But we're just trying to scan everything in case there's any hidden treasures in a can. Also, we've got black beans and other kinds of beans. Mixed bean salad. That could be nice in something. Oh, so yeah, we said about chopped tomatoes potentially being cheaper, 47p.
Yeah, we have lots of different beans at home because we're going to use the tins we have at home as well.
Yeah.
We've got cherry tomatoes. Are they chopped or are they just like that in the tin? What do you think? Made with fruity whole tomatoes. Oh, let's grab some of those.
We've just found some meals in tins. Lots of different interesting ones. You've got like the chili con carne in the tin, but then they do plant-based versions. So you've got vegetable and bean one there, red pepper and 3 bean. Oh, there's a smoky butternut and bean casserole, lentil and vegetable bolognese.
Oh, that will go with the spaghetti that we have.
Is that a pasta meal?
Yeah, let's grab one of those.
Chickpea and apricot tangine, mixed vegetable curry. I used to have these things a lot when I worked in an office. Quick meal at lunchtime. Just looking at different tinned fruits now because we're thinking about breakfasty, desserty things maybe.
We've got strawberries and rhubarb.
There could be some sort of dessert in there.
Yeah, I love rhubarb and custard.
You've just given me an idea because they've got all the custard here, but the ones that they normally do, like birds ones, they're not in cans. So unless they've got, yes, plant-based custard, 2 for £2. Guess we have to get 2 of them then. So we've got to grab the rhubarb then, rhubarb and custard.
Rhubarb. Let's get some strawberries.
What else they got here as well?
Fillings and toppings, black cherry.
Summer fruits, apple slices, and then different brands, fruit cocktails.
Do they have pineapple anywhere?
I'm sure they do somewhere. Pear halves. Where we go, pineapple slices. Should we grab a tin of those?
I've got ones here, 75p.
Oh, okay, that'll do.
Oh, look, mandarin segments, like easy peelers in a tin.
Let's do it, 69p. Katie has just found something amazing in a tin.
Yeah, I just found these.
Biscuits.
They're like biscuits.
And they're on £4 on the club card.
But they're in a tin, look.
That counts. That could be like part of a really nice dessert, I think.
Yeah.
Okay, look at all these lovely tins we have, or cans. What do you say in your country, tins or cans? We found some things at Tesco's and some things we had at home already and some things we found in other places. But that's the good thing about tinned goods is they do keep for a while. So we've somehow got to make 3 meals out of this food and a dessert as well. I really want to make a dessert. So this is going to take some figuring out. I've just told Bob that I'm going to be in charge of breakfast.
I might regret this.
Yeah. So
What have you got in store?
mushrooms. I'm going to pick out the things that I want for breakfast. Mushrooms.
Okay.
Pineapple.
What? Whoa. Mushrooms and pineapple. What sort of combo for breakfast is this?
Well, look, just
I'm
trust me.
taking over.
Just trust me. It's going to be a 2-course breakfast, okay? Oh, beans,
Okay.
beans.
Okay.
Beans.
Oh, the beans and sausages, not just regular beans.
Yeah, the beans and sausages. Oh. Potatoes. We actually had these left over from Morrison's, from the shop we did at Morrison's. And also, because we thought we might need more, we also got these ones from Tesco. So we'll probably use all of those. Coconut milk.
Okay, I'm really confused.
Oh, more mushrooms. We use more mushrooms in this. And tomatoes. Right, so I've got all of the things for breakfast. Also, guys, let me show you something really cool. Look what I found. A pie in a tin. Can you believe that? We're not having that for breakfast though. I just wanted to quickly show you.
Oh, okay.
Because like I said, this is going to be a 2-course breakfast. And for the first course, we're going to use pineapple and coconut milk.
As long as it's not pineapple and mushrooms. Oh, they're rings. Nice. I do like those. This tin opener, I hope it lasts all of the tins that we'll have today.
It's on its last legs.
Because otherwise, we might be in trouble. So you got some of the pineapple rings out. What's going on with the coconut? What are we making here? What are you making here?
It's a pina colada.
Isn't that a cocktail?
It is, but I think it's coconut and pineapple mixed together.
Actually, you enjoyed drinking a non-alcoholic version of that in Barbados.
I know, it was so good. Right, this needed a bit of blending, the coconut, because it was like separate. So I want to make it a bit more creamy.
So that blended up nicely, is it?
Yeah.
What are we doing here? Pineapple chunks.
Yes.
That was Katie's nickname as a baby.
Yeah, Pineapple Chunk was my nickname, and I don't know why. It was
I
just...
do. You are such a pineapple chunk. Look, guys. So now we've got the cream all blended together, and you're just going to pour it on. This is almost like a dessert for a breakfast. Who is it that finds out that things like pineapple and coconut go together well?
Probably the people in the countries where coconut and pineapple grew together.
Oh, true. They would have been together in the tropical countries.
Yeah.
So now here comes the juice. You're just mixing that in, simple as that.
Just a little bit of juice.
One thing though that didn't grow together is pineapple and pizza. Big thing that divides people, pineapple on pizza. I, however, do like it.
What about you guys? Do you like pineapple on pizza or not? I actually don't. I just think it doesn't taste right. I mean, I would eat it if it was served to me, but there's other things I'd rather have on a pizza. Okay, Jojo, this is the first course of breakfast.
Okay, thank you.
So we used half a tin of each.
And both tins together cost just over £1, so this whole meal only cost about 50p for the three of us.
Yeah, we'll put the exact amount on screen.
Does it taste any good though?
It's interesting, I like it though.
And they do go together well.
They do go together kind of well, yeah.
Good shout. At least it wasn't pineapple and mushroom, which would go together on a pizza.
I don't normally mind pineapple on pizza. It's something sweet. It's a fruit on a pizza. It's just...
So you're of that camp, are you?
Yeah, the coconut milk really adds something, doesn't it?
The big question with this is, does making meals with only tinned food save you money? Well, the first meal, definitely.
On to course 2 of the breakfast. I'm going to try and go for a full cooked breakfast with beans, sausage, mushroom, tomatoes and hash browns.
Hang on, how are you going to make hash browns out of tinned potatoes?
I don't know, but I'm going to try. I'm going to try.
Okay.
Oh, I don't need the tin opener for these ones. Let me put these on first.
So you picked these because you were hoping that they would be
Cherry.
solid cherries. They are.
They are. Oh, brilliant. So for these mushrooms, I'm going to do the lovely bacon flavoured mushrooms, which are absolutely delicious. Should we leave them whole?
I think so. I think that was nice that we were able to find them.
Okay, we just got to drain them off first. Okay, we're going to put some oil in the pan. For the rules of this challenge, we're going to allow ourselves condiments, herbs and spices just to help us out a little bit.
That's the general rules of the food challenges we do.
Yeah. While the oil is heating up, I'm going to put the beans and sausage in here.
Let's see what these sausages look like.
I think you guys might have tried these before a while ago, but I don't think I did try them. They're very small sausages, look.
I mean, they've got to fit in a tin, let's be fair.
Yeah.
They're like party sausages.
Oh, Jojo's going to be thrilled with this breakfast.
I bet he did not expect to get this kind of meal just from tins.
No.
I don't think I expected to get this sort of meal just from tins. So it appears that with the mushrooms and most food that comes in a tin, it's already cooked.
Yeah, most tinned food is cooked to some degree.
So these look cooked already.
To get the bacon flavour, we always add in smoked salt, smoked paprika.
Yeah, lots of you guys have always been asking about the recipe we use to make mushrooms into like a bacon taste. If you really want to go for it as well, you can use liquid smoke.
Bit of pepper, some onion powder.
Oh, a second helping of onion powder.
I love this stuff. It's so good. Little bit of garlic powder and some maple syrup.
Yeah, that really brings all the flavours together.
Okay, the potatoes have come in water as well, so I'm just going to drain those. So I'm going to put these potatoes in here to mush them up a bit.
Mush or mash?
Mash for the hash browns. Maybe I could have just used a potato masher, I don't know.
The mash browns.
And then just maybe add in some seasoning, salt and pepper.
What, in there as well?
Yeah. Hash browns are normally seasoned, aren't they? Okay, I'm going to put a little bit of oil in there. I've never done this before, guys, so please don't moan if I get this completely wrong.
What, can I moan?
No, you're not allowed to moan. Right, little bit of pepper. I'm going to use the smoky salt again because this is just extra special salt.
I'm interested in how this is going to turn out. Because you've never done it before, it could be a disaster or it could be an absolute genius move.
Bit of onion powder.
I'm feeling genius move. The onion powder's involved. The hash browns have that sort of flavour.
They do have seasoning. If you look on the packet of hash browns, they do have seasoning. Guys, if you make hash browns yourself, let me know what seasonings you use. Because we're always learning so much from you guys. You help us out so much and we really appreciate you.
How mushy are we looking to go here?
I don't know. Not completely mushy. And it may be a bit more mushy than that.
Oh, that kind of feels more like it. You don't want it completely smooth, is that right?
No, do you want them to stick together?
Sticking together?
Kind of, yeah.
That's why you put the oil in there though, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Are you actually going to go for the whole hash brown shape?
Yes. I don't know what shape yet, but there'll be some kind of shape going on. What shapes to do the hash browns?
Oh, absolute.
No.
Gingerbread men or a Christmas
It's
tree.
not Christmas time. It's not Valentine's Day yet.
Do you know what? It's normally something kind of elongated, isn't it?
Yeah, but I think circle would work with hash browns. I think we'll go with
Oh, wait
circle.
a minute. You get circle hash browns somewhere. I can't remember where.
We do. I've seen them somewhere.
Okay, yeah. And that's a good size, all right.
Okay, I did mash these up, as you can see, just a little bit more.
It's held together okay.
Yeah.
How deep and thick are these going to be?
I don't know. Does that look good?
Yeah. The moment of truth, though, is when you take it off. Oh, that seems to be okay.
I feel like we should fry them, but we don't have any more frying pans left. So I'm just going to do them in the air fryer oven instead.
I feel like frying them would open up the possibility of them separating.
Oh, do you? Okay.
Yeah, air frying. This is a safer option. They're just skill.
Okay, I'm just putting a little bit of oil on the top.
That is a hash brown thing, yeah.
They're quite oily, aren't they, hash browns?
At least this is good olive oil.
Yeah, hopefully it will make them a bit more crispier, maybe.
Hash brownia.
Whoa, check these out, guys. They actually look like hash browns.
They're looking proper hash brownie.
I don't know if they'll taste like hash browns. I did flip them over and then put them on for about another 5 minutes. So there's about 15 minutes altogether. Right, let's start plating this breakfast up. Bob, you know you asked me earlier, am I going to separate the beans and sausage? I said no.
You're going to do it, aren't you?
I actually think it feels like the right thing to do now.
They look really small.
I know.
I hope they taste nice.
Check out these hash browns, guys. It's just like, it's such a cool breakfast.
Cooked breakfast out of a tin, thank you.
I can't wait to see JoJo's reaction.
I have no idea.
JoJo! Check this out, JoJo.
And this was all out of a tin.
Yes.
Not just one tin, multiple tins.
I know, but like this was all out of tins.
Yeah. Hash browns. They look like hash browns.
Wait,
They
so did
do.
you get tinned potatoes then?
Yes.
And then got creative.
Goodness, that's amazing.
We figured out for the amount that we used, about £7 for 3 cooked breakfasts.
Yeah.
However, how does it taste?
We have some left over as well, so that we had to kind of estimate it. Okay, I'm going to try the hash browns.
I was just about to say that, yeah. They're soft on the inside. I just accidentally got some tomato juice.
That was actually pretty good.
Oh my goodness, they taste like hash browns. And I mean, I don't know why I'm so shocked because they are potatoes, but
The flavour's well nice.
the flavour, wow. We've still got half the mixture left as well, so these are such a cheap way to do hash browns because normally they're like £1.50 for a bag in the shops, like frozen ones. They are so good.
I'm going to try the sausage.
Sausage good.
So, you know that you get beans and sausage in a tin, JoJo? That's what these came from. Very tiny, but let's see what they taste like.
They're so yummy.
Mmm. Like Cumberland.
The beans, we know what beans taste like.
Mushrooms.
Oh, they're bacon mushrooms, JoJo. Have you tried?
Yeah, I've tried some. They're amazing. Yeah, you did some amazing
Wow.
seasoning with these.
They're one of like the best mushrooms I've ever tasted.
They're like almost a little bit sweet as well.
Yeah, oh, the maple syrup, yeah. Oh, well done, Katie, with the hash browns.
This is why I wanted to take charge of breakfast because I just knew it would be good.
So I'm taking charge of lunch, guys. It's going to be really, really complex. As I'm hoping to do spaghetti bolognese with spaghetti and bolognese. See why I said it was complex?
Big question though is, are you going to mix them together or serve them separately?
I don't know. I think I want to do it separate. I'll see what these are like, but we've got a tin of lentils as well. I might add to bulk this up. I'm just going to get them on in the pans heating up. I'll see what these are like as well, how saucy they are. That's why I'm reluctant to mix the two.
Hang on, do you get spaghetti in that one? Because it has spaghetti on the thing.
No, it says lentils, red peppers and mushrooms in a herby tomato sauce. Oh, red peppers and mushrooms. I'll see what it all looks like and then I'll make a decision.
So are you going together or separately?
Separate for now.
I see you got the easy ones with the ring pull.
I don't need tin opener, thank you very much.
Do you know what's really annoying? Is when you end up breaking the ring pull by accident and then you have to try and use one of these as well.
Or the tin opener breaks and you have to saw with a knife. I had to do that loads when I was a kid.
We had really rubbish tin openers when we were kids, didn't we?
You'd get a blunt, like normal knife that you eat, and you'd end up hitting it on top with something else to dent in, and then you just kept on doing that around the edge.
But don't try that at home, anybody.
No. So in goes the bolognese first. Oh, that's looking very bolognese.
Yeah. It's all in the wrist to try and get the bit out of the bottom, isn't it?
Yeah. I think definitely I'm glad I kept these separate because I'll be able to present it nicer. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Now for the spaghetti. Oh, this might be longer than I thought it was.
These were $1.75 together, but
On an offer, yeah.
I'm pretty sure you can get them for about 30p or something in Lidl. But I completely forgot about that at the time.
Yeah, because this was the only one that was stringy. We wanted the stringy stuff, which is more like traditional spaghetti.
Oh, it's very long, yes.
But it's very saucy. And this already has got a sauce.
Okay, so you're ready to plate up.
I'm hoping to pick up some of this and leave more of the sauce in the pan.
So it's not too saucy.
Yeah, because we've got plenty of sauce in the bolognese.
It's not as easy to pick up as normal cooked pasta, is it? Because it's more
No.
saucy. Just a little bit of it at a time you're doing, yeah?
Yeah, I'm doing this very delicate operation. I told you it's a complex meal. Spaghetti bolognese, guys. I'll be honest, I was playing with the idea of potentially trying to put some nutritional yeast on there, but
Yeah, we just had a bit of a debate about it off camera because I make my own Parmesan cheese and it's really easy to make. It's like ground almonds, nutritional yeast, garlic powder, onion powder, salt, pepper, and it is delicious. And we always put it on this kind of meal, but we were debating whether it was in or out of the rules. Like,
yeah, I thought nuts and nutritional yeast, they're not necessarily seasonings or condiments, I don't know.
Yeah. So well, anyway, we've got it like this. Oh, let me get JoJo. JoJo! Here we go, JoJo.
Now, spaghetti bolognese, even though traditionally Italian, from what I understand, is a very popular dish in the UK. People call it spag bowl.
And this
For short.
This meal, we only used one of the tins in the end. There's loads left, so it cost about $3.55.
Pretty decent.
But you could make it cheaper because spaghetti for a whole 500 grams of spaghetti is about 29p.
Yeah.
So you could make it cheaper.
Okay, get a bit of everything. I tried to restrict how much sauce on the spaghetti came through because I didn't want this to be too saucy.
That's actually,
It's very saucy.
That's very good.
and it's better than I thought. It needs cheese though.
I'll tell you what, I just want to try some of the lentil bolognese on its own.
I prefer the lentil bolognese. It's really nice.
Yeah.
It's got loads of chunky vegetables in it.
I think the spaghetti though feels quite slimy
Yeah, it's very slimy.
because
So
it's just sitting in a tin in sauce.
I quite like it.
do you?
Yeah.
I would just prefer regular spaghetti, I
It
think.
reminds me of spaghetti hoops.
It literally is that, just not in a hoop shape. So pretty basic, but very cheap still.
The spaghetti is very long. You could actually do a... What is it when the two dogs...
What are you talking
know-
about? Don't do that to me. Should we do it, shall we?
What movie is it, guys, with the two dogs when they have the spaghetti?
Quite basic at lunch, I think. Cheap, but I think dinner could be really, really exciting. It's going to be very, very different.
Okay, it's dinner time, guys, and we're going to attempt this pie in a tin. I actually think you cook it inside the tin as well.
Do you just take the lid off?
Yeah, you take it off with a tin opener.
And it comes out like that.
I don't know if it's going to come out like that. I don't think it will, but let's see.
It's a vegetable balti one.
Yeah, and then we're going to do some roasty potatoes, some nice roast potatoes. I'm going to try those in the air fryer, and then we got some vegetables as well, carrots, peas, sweet corn and green beans. Let's put this on first because this takes about 35 minutes and then we'll do the other stuff while that's cooking. Bob's taken over because I can't seem to get it open. Oh, you've done it well. Okay,
There's juices coming out.
there's something coming out. I feel like this brand has been going for years.
I feel like I've seen them before.
Since 1881, it says on the front. So these must be good if they've been going that long.
Is this how old this pie is? 144 years old.
Okay, let's take that off. Oh,
Okay. Wow.
what does it smell
Smelling
like?
the lid.
What does it smell like?
Curry.
Is that gonna rise?
This is a very interesting product. I feel like this one is a risk. Everything else we're familiar with. Let us know, FreeGang, we are wondering this. Do you have any go-to special tinned products that you always use, that are your favourites or that are special in some way? I always used to get a vegetable curry from Sainsbury's when I worked in an office.
Mine is just baked beans. I just love
beans.
I couldn't live without baked beans, I don't think.
That's a bit strong, isn't it?
That's very strong. Right, let's get this in.
I'm hoping something's going to happen.
I hope so.
I'll put it on for half an hour.
So we drain the potatoes and then we're going to pop them in there. But I'm going to make a bit of a coating. Hopefully they'll go a bit crispy in the air fryer. Put a bit of oil on them. Just going to put a bit of flour just to get a nice crispy texture on the outside of these, and then I'm going to add some seasoning. This is some smoked paprika because you guys know we love this stuff. Do you know what I love about tinned food though? It's just so much of the work is done for you. Like these are already peeled, part cooked and everything, so it does make life a bit easier. This is Celtic sea salt. I love Celtic sea salt as well because it's a lot stronger than other salts. Pepper.
Is onion powder coming into this?
Of course it is. Guys, if you don't know what I'm talking about, just get some onion powder in your life and you'll know. And a tiny bit of garlic powder, not too much, because otherwise it overpowers it. I could put these in the oven as well, but I feel like they'll be really crispy if I do them in here. Should we try 5 minutes and then give them a shake?
Yeah.
We're going to steam the green beans and the carrots.
We've got to drain them first. They're probably all in water, aren't they?
Oh yeah, we've got to drain them. So we've got the green beans in there, carrots there, put those on, and then we'll put the peas and sweet corn in here.
Again, they're part cooked, aren't they? So it's just about heating up.
Yeah.
So this we're just going to heat in some water, aren't we?
Yeah. Oh, these have been on for 10 minutes. I gave them a shake after 5 and put them back in, but they look nice, look. And they sound crispy as well. But I feel like they need to be crispier. So I'm going to put them on for another 5 minutes.
FreeGang, would you say crispy is the most said word by Katie on this channel?
No, they wouldn't.
Pretty sure it is.
Wow!
Oh my goodness.
Look! Oh my goodness!
Oh, wow!
It's going crispy at the top.
See, she said it again. It is the most said word.
Quick, give me a glove. Oh wow,
That's
look.
really puffed up.
Yeah, one side is puffed up more than the other, look. Look at that, wow.
7 minutes left it's got, so...
7 minutes. I mean, out this oven does go pretty hot, doesn't it? While that stuff's on, guys, I am preparing the dessert for after dinner, and I'm so excited about this. It could potentially be the most expensive meal of the day.
These were £4, so it depends on
Yeah.
how many of those we use.
How much we use, yeah. These were £2 for 2, so they're £1 each. Can't remember how much that was, but yeah, we'll figure it out anyway. But yeah, I'm gonna do something really cool with this stuff. Wow.
That is one hefty pie.
I know, it smells amazing as well. I did not expect that to happen. I'm just gonna leave this in for a bit longer. I'm gonna turn the oven off though. I've figured out that the dessert is gonna take me only a few minutes to prep. So I'm just gonna prep that while these other things are still cooking. I'm just opening these biscuits. Oh,
There's different kinds of ones, isn't there?
they're individually wrapped. It says on here, it says cherish the warmth of Ramadan, so it must be some kind of special biscuits to do with Ramadan.
I think I remember when we looked at the ingredients, it had a few different biscuits listed on there.
So I'm going to make a rhubarb and custard pie, and I'm going to use these for like the crust at the bottom. I was thinking of just layering them. What do you think? I could layer just the biscuits.
Oh, what, solid?
Yeah, what do you think?
I thought you got this out to maybe grind them
I
up.
was going to grind them up, but I could put them, and then I could do 2 layers of the biscuit. What do you think?
I like that.
Okay, I'm going to do that.
Well, these are fitting pretty snug.
Oh, this one's broken, but it doesn't matter because it's all going to stick together with the rhubarb anyway. Okay, then I'm going to do a layer of the rhubarb on top.
This looks very different out of the tin.
I love rhubarb. I just have this memory of my next door neighbours growing it as a kid and giving it to us. Rhubarb and custard as well go so well together.
Hopefully it goes well together as a tinned meal with biscuits.
Right, we're going to pour the custard all over the top.
This is going to be very, very special.
Yeah, and what I was thinking, I'm going to put it in the oven and then maybe put strawberries on top afterwards. What do you think?
Yeah, I think that could work.
Yeah.
Let's see how this comes out. though from the oven.
Okay. Okay, I've just come up with the genius idea. Well, I think it is. Oh.
Remains to be seen.
Well.
Oh, I think I know.
What am I doing then?
Are you going to crumble it on the top?
Yes.
It was my idea.
Yeah, I'm just going to do it with my hands. Yeah, biscuit crumbs on top. We'll do the strawberries afterwards still, yeah?
Yeah, very good idea. Wow, this is all from tins. I keep forgetting this.
Check this out, guys. Look at that. Oh, amazing.
I can't wait to try this, but first it's going to be dinner.
Right, I'm just going around the edges because the pie's kind of stuck to the edge.
You want to keep this intact as much as possible because we've got to get it out of there. That is really puffy pastry. Thank you.
Those potatoes look amazing.
They do. You've done a very good job. You've been creative with your potatoes today.
Well, I don't know what to try first. I want to try the pie first. I feel like I might need a knife.
Check this out though, guys. We've only used half of the veg that came in the tins.
Yeah, there's loads left.
So bearing that in mind, and all of the pie, the estimated cost of these 3 meals is £3.66.
Is that all? I feel like the dessert is going to be more expensive. You want to try some, Jojo?
Could you smell roast dinner?
Thank you. This looks really cool.
We got the good old Bisto pigs in blankets gravy on here as well. It's a condiment, it's okay. However, I'd like to judge everything based on how it tastes on its own.
Yeah, I only put a bit of gravy on there, to be honest.
Jojo, this is a pie on here, and it's a vegetable balti pie. Maybe not the sort of pie you'd get in a roast dinner.
I want to try the pastry on its own. That pastry is actually quite nice.
I'm interested in the general veg though. Okay.
I think fresh veg would taste better, 100%.
Definitely.
Right, time for the potatoes.
So this is something, even though it came in a tin, you added a lot of seasoning, very creative with it.
Yeah, they're good. I already
They're
tried
good.
one.
Yeah, they're good.
Pretty happy with this dinner though.
Yeah, you can't...
£3.66.
Yeah, you can't moan at the price.
It's definitely seeming that on average it is cheaper tinned food. Obviously maybe you may not eat it exclusively, but it is seeming to be cheaper and maybe even worth being cheaper as well. However, the general average might change with the next thing we're having, which is the dessert. Moment of truth. How's this dessert looking? Oh wow, I've just been hit.
With the smell of warm biscuits. Wow, it smells amazing.
I hope it tastes as good as it smells.
Right, we've made a decision about this, guys, and we decided not to put the strawberries in because we think the strawberries might overpower the taste of the rhubarb. Or we think it might not taste good together.
Wow, this looks really nicely layered.
It smells so good. Jojo, rhubarb custard biscuit pie.
There's layers of biscuit in there.
Okay.
Look at that, guys. So much biscuitiness in there. I love that you crumbled it on top as well.
I know.
It's a great shout.
You guys were probably screaming at your screens to make me do that. I must have just heard you from the future.
So we've only used half of the biscuits in this. 1 tin of custard and the rhubarb. And we've still got half left. So it works out for these 3 desserts, it's £2.30.
So it was $4.60 to make the whole thing, but we've got half left for tomorrow. So yeah, $2.30. Wow.
We've made some super cheap meals only using tins.
This is great.
Oh man.
This is the best meal made from tinned food that we've had.
Rhubarb is so good.
And the biscuits have gone soft.
They've gone soft, yeah. It's amazing the things that you discover by accident doing a challenge like
We'll be
this.
doing this again, this dessert. And if you guys liked a video like this, you're going to love the next one up in the corner. So go and watch that one next. Before you do though, make sure you always stay free.
And just keep rising.